Commitment is a big word, and sometimes it's a scary one, but it is worth exploring. So, how about it? What are you committed to? Let's find out in today's Points to Ponder. Hello, I'm your Christian coach, Jo Heather Dodson. When you hear the word commitment, what do you think? Does it bring up an image of something you're dedicated to, or something or someone you love? Or do you feel a heaviness in your body as you picture an obligation or a responsibility that restricts your freedom? Either way, most of us struggle with commitment in some form or fashion. You know the story well, I bet. You keep postponing starting a new wellness plan by finding excuses to delay healthy eating or working out. That's mine. Or you may avoid finishing your to-do list at work or home, leaving things you could have done to another day. But what would it be like if you looked at commitment as an instrument to help you see something through to the end, not just halfway? How can commitment be a tool in your tool belt? Number one, decide what you want to commit to. When I ask you what challenge you want to tackle, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Make note of what pops as I ask that question. It could be something about your environment, like organizing your home or your office. Or is it something more internal, like changing your habit of blaming others for what's happening in your life? Maybe you have several ideas coming into your thoughts all at once. Give yourself some time to decide which area is your top priority. Then ask yourself, how will you know when you are ready to move forward in this commitment? Number two, create a plan. Committing to a change is easy to say at first, but to ensure your focus and ongoing attention, you must have a plan in place. Here's my example. This weekend, I created a 50-day plan to help me in my wellness goals. I set out daily actions that I want to take, and I put it all in a one-page sheet of paper. I'm a very visual person, so I need reminders I can see to keep me on track. What does a plan look like for you? Think about what structure and resources you need. What kind of accountability will help you? And here's the critical part we often miss. What steps will you take when obstacles arise that seem to block your path? Number three, visualize your future. To keep you motivated about what's to come, paint a visual or a word picture of what your future will look like as you live out your commitment. Envision how it will feel as you're moving forward. What will be your milestones along the way? And how will you celebrate your dedication? Psalm 37:5 says, commit everything you do to God. Trust Him to help you do it, and He will. What a great verse to meditate on this week as you explore how you define commitment and how you live it out. Thanks for joining me. To schedule a no-cost inquiry call to find out what it's like to work with me as your coach, click on the Contact Me tab on my website at yourchristiancoach.net. And I'll see you next Tuesday as we chat more about Points to Ponder.